I just woke up, and I was outside. I had to stop a chicken from eating styrofoam. I don't know what's going on. Okay, but needless to say, here we go. I can't remember... From this point on, I can't really remember what exactly it is that I need to do. I kind of vaguely have an idea, but... No, we're not counting sheep again today, Prince. But I need to get off this... Is this... No, this isn't an island. It's just a village. I guess allegedly we could just walk back at this point. But that's not an option because it's just not an option as far as the game goes. I saw someone ask, but Wormac removes poison. That's all it does. That's the reason why I never actually use it. Alright, let's see. Now, as you remember, someone stole the genie, so we don't need these items anymore, do we? Yes, the, what's his name? Al Bundy, yeah. He turned into the booty-bacious, princess from Mahamud, and, impersonating her managed to steal the, lamp because the prince is an idiot. I don't think there's nothing left inside of this place that I can buy, so there's nothing here for me anymore. It's time to move on with my life, which I've never been good at. Oh, there's a person looking for me right now. He's in the village elder's house, which I assume to mean he's not in the house, he's still under the house. See, the bandits aren't coming around anymore. Wow, they had 3 beds in here. My palace only has 2, and they're in separate rooms. Mahamud was a little bit better, had 2 in 1 room. These guys must be rolling in the dough. You got anything for me? Incredible! Now it makes sense. All those homoerotic fantasies. No, oh no, the legend of the Two of the Wise. House Jamsey's ring was true after all. There was a rumor of it, and yes, the legend that the tomb had the ring now makes sense because I found out that the legend of the tomb having the ring was true. Brilliant! This person is looking for you. He doesn't have a name, of course. Ah, Resistance. You remember Resistance? One of 3 triplets that was fighting for the freedom of my home kingdom. Alright, remember that we were in Shanadar. Nothing's really there. The soldiers that were wandering around weren't really interested in defending anything. Such a rush. Any others? Oh, okay, yeah. These old men really, really like watching you sleep. It's really creepy. Who knows what he's doing to my supple young body every time that I fall into unconsciousness. Come back to us anytime, alright. And this probably, everything that these villagers say from this point on is probably going to be a repeat. I mean, hey, oh. Yeah, you sent it right to me? Good job. Good fucking job, kid. Yeah, you pussed out, didn't you? Yeah. Well, good job, Prince. Good job, little boy. Good job, little boy. Maybe I'll put an extra Dorito in your dog food bowl tonight. Alright, let's get out of here. There's probably a boat or something waiting for us. Surely there's... Oh, there... Yeah, okay. It's the same generic boat that's always there, since they can't bother to even change the flag color. Yes. Please let me help them. It probably means they're just going to be standing in place. Here are the rest of the soldiers. Alright. Thus begins the invasion of Shanadar. Oh, hey, they've been breeding. There's like 2 more of them. Gross, guys. Their fat, sweaty bodies just slapping against one another in that resistance cell. Oh, there's 4 more. Gross. You guys must really love it. Alright. We're being attacked. Yeah. I wonder how much stronger these guys are. Not very strong. Of course, remember, since we don't have the genie, that means that we do not have any sustain. In other words, if we get into a bunch of fights, then we cannot heal ourselves. Notice he's still blocking off the little river entrance thing down there. Yeah, they really don't want us to go back into the royal spider chamber, or whatever the hell I was calling it. What do you got to say, buddy? Don't pay any attention to me. I'm just being stabbed to death by the man in the fantastic yellow pants. You can't pass. No, stop. Oh, come on. That's my job. Come on. Alright. Oh, I can. What a rich vocabulary these guys have. Alright. Anyways, like I was saying, since we don't have the genie, this area is probably going to be a little bit easier. It's always kind of awkward whenever game designers do that. I mean, see, that was nothing. This is supposed to be like a major boss battle. Of course, I'm a little bit over-leveled, but still. There's probably nothing to the sides, and I don't want to get caught in a bunch of random encounters. You look suspicious. You don't want to ask any questions and find out? No, just kill you. Alright. I mean, surely I look... I mean, I'm wearing the royal clothing of this kingdom to begin with. And I've got, like, this boy-child woman here with me, along with the most infamous thief in the... Oh, hello, Dad. He kind of looks like a... He kind of looks like the Sultan from Aladdin, you think? You know, they're really incompetent. Actually, he looks almost exactly like him. I wonder if it... Did it come out at the same time? It may have. Maybe that's the reason why this game came out. I'd have to check the dates. Give me the 2 rings. Yeah, you've already given away the fucking lamp. What's the matter, Prince? Are you going to let your own father die? He sells shoes at a shoe store. Alright. Ah, Prince. Good lord, you are such a fuck up. Forget what I said about hating the genie. I'm really starting to hate the prince. With his stupid fucking nipple turban. Yeah, he's already been killed. He's just a fucking zombie. You can tell from the worms leaping out of his cheek and into his eye socket. It's pretty creepy. That looks like a... I bet he's gonna look like a badass, too. Look at that! He is... Oh my gosh. My dad ended up being... He doesn't look like anything like... Oh, and there's Genie, by the way. Yeah. That's what I was talking about earlier. You have to fight Genie. Look at him! What a fucking pimp! Oh my gosh. I'm excited to kill you. Alright. The King. That's pretty awesome. Not just King, but The King. That's what he should have named me. The King. Maybe, yeah, he took one look at me whenever I was born and was like, yeah, he's not worth it. Now, the Genie here has, like... Remember, Genie had, like, I don't know, what was it? 350 or something health points. Of course, now he has a fucking butt ton. Now that I'm fighting him. Isn't that like a nuisance in video games, RPGs especially? You'll, you know, you'll get a new character. So you'll have to fight him first, like Magus in Chrono Trigger. And he has tons of health, and it's just a huge badass. And then you get him, and he's fucking shit in comparison. Don't you have the amulet, princess? Ah, remember? The plot device that the princess pulled out of her cleavage? I only really remember the cleavage, but that's also a thing. You're dead, come on. Get it together. Look into my plot device. Aww. Alright. Sir, news has just arrived that Al Bundy gained the other rings. He is rushing back now. Well done. I can't wait to have those saucy rings. The time is drawing near when I'll regain my full power. And the time when I'll rule the world. Huh? Oh, yes, that's right, isn't it? Not that I'm planning anything, no. Have you seen my fire? I won't use it on you, I promise. Come closer, look at it. Alright, chapter 5. Is this the final chapter? I think I may have 6 chapters. This may be the last one, though. Which means we are getting very close to the end of the game. I'll tell you that. Alright. Even more peaceful, because it was the height of peace whenever I was just the prince. Remember the princess getting gangbanged by like 3 guys inside it? Yeah, it's super peaceful. The tutor. Remember the tutor? The also memorable gym teacher that molested me as a child? Alright, yeah. Well, I guess that means... This is my hint. I should have the genie back now. Yeah, see, there he is. Oh, it fully healed me. Thanks. Let's... I better make sure. I may have more of these stupid things lying around. Yeah, plating. And, what else we got? Let's give... I've never really pointed this out, that we're giving the genie hemp. Smoke it up. Smoke it up. 24/7. Power pot, Salim, and... Speed pot, Prince. Those really raise up your stats quite a bit. I'm more excited about the fact that since we have what is basically a new town, since Shanadar is now reclaimed, that means we're going to have new things to buy. Shit. Oh, yeah, I was going to see what their individual stats are. Power's at 97, speed's at 54. You can see what a disparity that is. 97, 54, 67, 85. He's faster. And, he's faster and more powerful than he is. Wow. You can tell, they intentionally made Agmar like way stronger than the other ones because they knew that you wouldn't be able to, level him up from the point that you get him at. Because he's like 5 levels behind everyone else. Stay out of my way! I'm preparing a feast, you fucking piece of shit! Oh my god. Alright, just... Whew, Jesus. Clones are fucking feisty. There's my one bed. There's nothing in here, you know what, fuck it. I was gonna go exploring, but there's nothing here. Have you noticed that there's like a yard inside of here? Is this supposed to be outside or like inside? I don't know. Did you used to be Imperial Deserter too? No, no. Well, yeah. When they heard that Imperial... Why is that always a thing? I mean, that's not a thing. Like, if your general is killed, you don't just stop fighting. I give up. You keep going through with a plan that they laid out beforehand. Oh, whatever. Alright, new stuff. Look how expansive this is! I'll tell you now, the pillow, you get one of these later for free, so it doesn't matter either way. But if you equip this, you fall asleep during fights. And that's it. You just fall asleep. I don't know what the purpose of it is. I don't know if walking around with it on... I think if you walk around with it on, then maybe you regain health naturally? I don't know. But you fall asleep during fights, so it is not super useful. Alright, let's see who this goes on. You? Does it go on you? Yeah. Yes, it goes on you. Okay, actually I need to check and see if this goes on multiple people. Yeah, isn't this the hypest? Okay, it doesn't. If it doesn't go on one of them, it's not going to go on the other ones. I'm not going to test them at all. Alright, helm. Alright, that's all we ever need from you, ever again. Even though we bought this, it's probably going to be outclassed very, very quickly. Swordman? Do you have anything for me? Yes, finally! I think... Yes, the hilt. Alright. It's just a hilt, which means it's just the, you know, the part that you hold the sword. Okay, this may... See, it does go down. I think this is what we use this on, though. Yes, see, we finally did it. We created a fire gnar out of that F-stone and the hilt. The funny thing is, this may still not be as good. Yeah, it's still not as good. Yeah, you give it too late, guys. You give it too late. No. I mean, it does something. Like a poison gnar, if you hit someone with it, it poisons them. You know, over time. Prince, does it work on you by any chance? No, I'm just not gonna... I may equip it later on just once to show you. But each time that you attack, you... like, it doesn't show it, but it says you create flames and all this other stuff. And I think you do extra damage. So it's one of those kind of weird-ass weapons. Alright. These guys are always so lively, just bobbing in place. Yeah. Feel that town beat. Prince Everventus is jubilant. I can tell. Yes, I am looking for something. Silk. Yes, I need that for Genie. I think silk is the most expensive out of all the Genie items. I can't remember quite what it does, though. Magic point. That's why, yeah. It's going to be a while before we max out those magic points. Okay, is this everything? I think this is everything. Alright, so we need to get to Gailan. We are not prepared. Let's warp back here to try to intercept Al Bundy before he can bring home the 2 rings for his horrendous wife and children to steal because no one appreciates his efforts in life. Again, the ceremony to bring everyone back to life. He will appear before us. Not really. I imagine he's probably going to appear by the time I show up to his doorstep. His true identity. So he was never Al Bundy ever long. He was actually, I don't know, some sort of fruit with a popsicle scythe. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, he'll probably transform after I hit him once or something. Because he's not really a threat right now. I'm just, you know, tapping A. I might as well do some stuff. Oh, I get so... Okay. Well, he's dead. In his fabulous yellow cape. The key V, that's what we need to get to the 3rd area. Wait, he just straight up dies? I thought for sure that he'd transform or something. Oh, maybe this later. Okay, yeah, he's gonna run away. Okay, we have cleared out this area. We don't need to deal with this shit anymore. We can go on to the next area. There is one thing there that we do need. In the next area. If you even remember... What am I doing? If you even remember what it is. Oh! This is why I hate Genie. Because I can't just use his magic spells all the time. So, whenever I get him during a fight, I have to keep hitting A, like I do with everyone else, because, you know, that's how you play the game. But, since he does no damage, then, you know, he's basically a waste, since he can't use spells either. Yet, since he's fast enough, or however the hell this fucking game works, then he keeps getting turns over and over and over again. So, it's turns that a real party member should be getting, but no, Genie has to pop in. Hey, can I participate in the fight too, guys? Sure, Genie, yes. Fight the monsters, slap them. How can he be so weak when he's so fucking buff? Remember how he looked at the beginning of the game? He couldn't even fit inside of his own sprite, he was so fucking huge. Roid Rage Genie? Good God, look at his face. You can tell that he is on the juice, man. Genie growth hormones. Let's see. Which way do I go? I think it's... I don't even know if I ever went left before. There might actually be something over there, for all I know. But I'm not gonna chance it. Because this game is fucking enraging whenever you're exploring. If you remember, which I know that you do. This is the door to the next area. I'm not going to go down it just yet. That leads to a little individual room. I need to get back downstairs. Go away, Basilisk. You pretty fucking fantastic... That looks like an eye, that switch up there. It's always looking perpetually over to the right. I guess that's their awkward way of trying to imply that it was supposed to be meant to shut down the gates. Yes, I am going the right way. Okay. Oh, come on, guys. I feel like I've exhausted everything there is to say about this game in general. Maybe we should talk about the storytelling. The magnificent storytelling, where they don't actually set up anything prior. I mean, think about the events of this game. What is... God damn it, go away. What has happened? I mean, we have the ancient evil and everything, the prince and everything being attacked. We have characters, main characters, like Agmar, who just show up midway through the story. Just show up. Haven't made it. Ah, you. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna have to just parry, wait, yes, just hide. Genie, the one time I actually needed you. Get his ass up. Dumbass. Fainted all his bloodshot eyes. Makes me poo all over my butt. Gain the fucking herb. You have an herb. Dumbass. Where's the fucking herb? There's no way to organize any of this stuff. Did I just... Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay. Herbs really lost their meaning, didn't they? And look, this only heals 20. There is no point to these. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to sell these later. I will sell them because it's free cash. It's barely any, but it's still free cash. Alright, this is what we need to go inside. You fucking dildo-ass snorks. We're going to be seeing a lot of these later on inside of the next area that we end up finding. If you notice in the slot for the Ragsville, there are there's one more slot for a new area, so you know that we're going to get a new thing. Which one was it that I was using to... This one? Yeah, because it has 0 MP. Okay, that gets rid of that. Remember this? SP Mantle. You don't know about SP Mantle? I think this only goes on the Prince, since he's a little selfish dickhead. And it barely does anything. Supposedly this is what Faladun used in his legendary fight against Ahriman. And it gives you like +3 damage. And that's it. Whatever. I really am terrified of those things, just because that one... It's like the General. How he can just one-shot you, no matter what. Alright, Prince. Okay, we should be good. Nothing in here should pose a threat aside from that basilisk. So that's the one thing I do need to remember. Nothing can poison me to death. Nothing can straight up overpower me. The only thing left is to go through the next... There might be a whole another area. I can't remember, guys. I can't remember if there's an area like the one that we're in now, or if it just goes straight into the next room. Fucking Celine. I know that its eyes... What am I doing? I jumped one step ahead. That was really fucking dumb. You know what? Whatever, just kill him. Just kill him. I don't care. I don't care. Salim, your sexy ass is on my hit list for multiple reasons. Let's get you away from the glossy eyes of these fucking basilisks. Good God. Go away, Lakota. Go away. Okay. Alright, now we can finally get through here. Use our spell again. I think it just removes everything that's on screen, so if you aren't physically looking at it, it doesn't actually work. Yes, alright. Please. Oh, it is another area. And it's really what is behind this? What is the point of the whole open area behind this area? Oh, God. Yeah, this isn't good. I hope... Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I've just got to eliminate these guys as quickly as possible. Ugh! God damn it. And Genie never got a turn. The one time... Genie, did you listen in to what I was saying earlier? Look, I know you're angry, but really, you're a piece of shit, and you know it. I mean, you've had eons to think about it inside that fucking lamp of yours. You know that you're a piece of worthless shit. I bet anything... Oh, that's what it is. It's this more area. They're so wide open! Fuck you! Oh, fuck you. Gotta get rid of this guy. Just go away. Go away. Okay, good. You notice that this new area has an entirely new color palette. It doesn't really look as threatening as the old one did. Has that sandstone look about it. Why do they feel the need to have entirely different... I mean, I know in terms of game design, but like in terms of this, like the actual palace. Why would they build it this way? Whatever. There's so much area. I'm gonna have to come up with like a story or some shit to tell you guys. What's the story I have? really don't have any stories. I'm one of those people that I don't have anything off the, like, my cuff, but if you get me going on something, then all of a sudden I start talking about all sorts of shit. How about I tell you about all the fucking animals that we own? Yes. Now, again, we live on a farm, which means that we have always had many, many animals. And one thing that's always been unusual... Yeah, if you're just tuning in, why the hell am I talking about this? But whatever. But all my friends that no longer are exactly my friends since they all got married, would always, you know, be just utterly devastated whenever they would lose a pet or something like that. And of course with us, since we live on a farm and animals die all the time, it's nothing. You know, if we find like a cat dead or a dog dead or whatever, it's like, well, I go bury it or throw it into the woods, it doesn't matter. And we just get rid of it, that's the end of it. We may sound like monsters, but, you know, that's just how it is. And we're like Agmar. We kill things and we... Wait, another F-stone? The first one was worthless. Why did they give us... Well, whatever. Maybe it's just in case that we didn't have it last time. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, we probably had, like... I don't know, a massive amount. I mean, if you just count, like, cats and dogs. Like, if you don't count things like pigs or sheep, then we have had, probably, like, 200-300 animals or something. I really don't know. I obviously cannot remember all of them. I mean, a lot of them have been hit by cars, run over. Some of them just mysteriously wound up dead. Some of them were killed by other animals. I mean, they're all outside animals. We don't have inside animals for obvious reasons. But obviously, we do not care much for the life of creatures, which is odd because I guess I exude this air of caring about animals or something. Except for ducks. Fuck ducks. By the way, the reason why I hate sheep... Oh, god damn you. This is where we came in. The reason why I hate sheep, whenever... I used to have to care for the sheep whenever I was younger. I used to tend to them and send them around. I would, each day I got home, I would have to go up to the barns, release them. But they would all come running out because they were all starving, of course. Because they didn't feed them with shit. And, there was always this one really big ram that would come out. And, I would, whenever they were coming out of the gates... I would jump on top of his back and ride him down to wherever they were going to go. Which, a couple of times I fell off and got trampled nearly to death. But it was okay, because it was pretty fucking rad. I had, like, whenever I was really young, I had, like this, He-Man sword. He-Man was popular at the time, because I'm old! He-Man was popular at the time, so I'd raise my sword above my head. God damn you. I'd raise my sword above my head and... act like I was riding on fucking Battle Cat. It was radical. Okay, have I been this way? I don't remember. I probably have, but I just kind of wake up, work, and then fall asleep. And then later I will kill myself. Not because of that, but because of this fucking game. This game would be so much more tolerable if the monsters would just leave you alone. If there was just like some sort of system that kept you from being attacked every 5 steps. It's not even 5 steps. I haven't even made it like 2 meters away from where I was whenever I first attacked, and I've been in 3 fights already. Leave me alone. See, I was down here and I didn't even realize it. Slapping the microphone. Let's just get out of here. Prince, please. You've already fucked up so many times. Oh, I should have gone down that way, because now I have to walk all the way back. This game doesn't really give you anything to talk about, since pretty much 90% of the time you're locked inside of a fight. I mean, just take a moment to pull the scroll bar across YouTube several times, and I guarantee you'll be seeing this fucking screen or something similar. Like, almost all the time, this is what you're seeing. And I know it annoys you guys, but it annoys the fucking shit out of me. Because it makes it so that I can't talk about anything. I can't be entertaining without just going fucking insane. I know you guys might find that entertaining, but I certainly don't. I better... Oh, yay, another empty box. I can't wait to open an empty box. Speed pot. It's actually something useful. As bad as this is... What am I doing? As bad as this is... the next area is even worse. And that one... you guys are going to have to just tough it out. Because, guess what? I'm going to be doing hard cuts like every 5 seconds in that place, just to get to the next area. Which I may end up having to do here, just because these guys are just pummeling my asshole with their snake and cow and goat and fish and boy band haircut dicks all day long. All day long. Let me just guess when I'm going to be attacked. Right now. No? Now? Is it now? I used to play that. I remember that. Whenever I was young, I would... Okay. Alright. Good job, Genie. Took a hit. Whenever I was young, I used to play this game, where I would just try to predict when the game was going to attack me. Just over and over again. Because in my mind, that chased away the game from being able to attack me. Because he was angry that I was able to predict it. Does anyone else... Surely I'm not insane for saying that. I mean, I know I'm normally insane, but... That's the thing that people do. Like walking around the house talking to themselves. No one wants to admit that I do that shit all the time. Because it's great company. I'm great company. For myself. And I always have such great opinions, too. Oh, no, please! Please, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, it wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for this fucking general. This fucking general, go away! You fucking piece of shit. Good God. Oh. Fucking one-hit kills. Good God, guys. I may have to go back in time and do... Oh, I don't even have any magic anymore. I can't even do this now. Maybe I can do this and use a... I can't remember if that goes... No, it doesn't even go all the way. Oh, apparently it does 100 even. That's the reason why I never noticed before. Oh my God. You can see what a night... This is how the game is supposed to be played. As far as they're concerned. Please, please. Yes, okay. I was so terrified that there would be a wall there. Oh. Come on, open it up, please. Why are they giving me a herb at this point of the game? Please don't be a chest down there. There's a chest down there. I have to go get it. But this is how the game is supposed to be played. This is what they want. They want it to be just a grueling nightmare to try to get through each area. Because it's not about the individual fights. It's not about the individual fights. It's about trying to get places. Power needs... I guess, yeah, Celine still needs power. I could just overload... I could pull a Pat and just overload Agmar because... Oh, he's just a monster already. What is this? Why does it keep... What? This must be the next area. I'm not gonna... Oh, there's another area up here too? I hate this in games. I know some people love exploring. I hate exploring. Like a lot. I don't think that everything should be linear by any means. Actually, I really like exploring in a game that doesn't have shit like this. If it's an RPG with random encounters and passages that do not lead anywhere, it's a pain in the ass. What's down here? It's probably... Is it a spell? Could it be? Is there something actually useful in here? And I'm not being attacked for some reason? I really wish... what else do I got? What else do I got to amuse you? Since this game refuses to do it on my own. What games do I normally play? Because that's a thing. What game... See, the reason why I'm doing this is because, one, I, for some reason, finally remembered this from my childhood, which that's a lie in itself. I remembered for a fact that this would probably be a bad idea. I knew that from the start, but the reason why I'm doing it is because, I can't afford really anything at the moment. I'm very poor, if you didn't know. And, I can't afford to get, like, a computer that can actually handle this. And I would also need, like, a capture shuttle or capture card to install in the computer that would be able to handle recording without it taxing the actual processing power of the computer. So I'm stuck doing like Game Gear games. And there's not many Game Gear games that are really, you know, playthrough worthy. A lot of them are because, you know, handheld games are about pick up and play. I mean, they're Pokemons. I mean, Pokemon is not something you'd really want to do a playthrough of. Because, I mean, what do? Ever so often you'll wander into a town and find some stuff, but you're mainly just, you know, fighting monsters, and then ever so often you name a bottle. I think that blows away enemies. It's like an escape item. But ever so often you'll name like a Pokemon dickhead or, you know, some stupid shit like that. And that's your playthrough of Pokemon, because it's a handheld. But normally, I don't really play many games, to be honest. That's something I guess most people would say, I don't play many games. I really wish I did. The last console that I bought was, like, an original Xbox. I mean, that's how far behind I am, in terms of everything. I have not played any of these console games that everyone else plays. I can't play them. I can't afford to play them. And even if I could afford to buy the console and then buy the games, I just don't have the equipment for it, which is already very expensive to begin with. But the good news is that I can save up and get to the point where I can buy new equipment, because what I need most is a new computer that has the proper processing power and everything. I actually know the specs, so I'm not going to rattle them all off. And after that, I should be set to be able to play some real games. Unlike you. Fuck you! Defenders of Oasis. I'm hoping that later on, people will look back at this and be like, remember that first playthrough he did? Yeah, it was fucking awful. He went insane and killed the guy. Which you guys don't know about yet, but I totally killed the guy. The police will be here any minute. But yeah, that's... Normally I kind of like playing... Or I used to like playing RPGs, but it has been a long time since I played one that was even worth its salt. I think the last one that I actually really enjoyed was Final Fantasy X. Which, you know, even that... Of course, if you mention any Final Fantasy, just any Final Fantasy except maybe 6, people will roll their eyes. Oh, how insufferable. But yeah, I enjoyed 10. I'll talk about that. Final Fantasy X. Or, not Final Fantasy, just Final Fantasy, the series. As far as the series goes, I played the originals. Of course, I don't remember playing them. It was so long ago. 6, I wasn't as enamored with 6, or 4 as some of you may know it as most other people were. I mean, it had some really great moments, but it still had the lingering effects of it being... I hate it when they get 2 fucking free moves in a row. They don't deserve it, they just randomly get it, because that's how this game works. You know what? No, we're waiting for Agmar. We are waiting for Agmar. I don't give a shit, Prince. You're already dead to me. Because I would rather have Agmar gain experience than you. Fuck you. You gave the fucking lamp away. Okay, Final Fantasy. Yeah. I'm going to have to... Because I don't have any way of raising... There's no mana pots or anything in this game. I can't get his magic points back up. He's just gone. Oh wait, I know! I remember! People that have played this game before are probably angry at me for not remembering this. I'll show you in a second. Anyways, before that... Okay, I'll just use it now. I've got to clear the general... Well, I'll just go ahead and... Okay, which one is it? Which one is it? This one. This allows Genie to leave the... You have to use it during a fight. And, by doing that, he should regain some of his magic points. I think. I'm really hopeful that that's actually a thing. Okay. Yes! Thank you, you piece of worthless shit Genie. I hate you so much, but in this one case, you know what? No, you received no thanks. You received no thanks because this situation should have never happened to begin with. Fuck you, Genie. Fuck you and your ethereal asshole. You're an ethereal fucking asshole. By the way, Agmar's kind of catching up. Anyways, Final Fantasy. 7 was the first one I really enjoyed. I know that people hate to hear that, but whatever. You know, I was one of those kids. So you showed your face after all. We're finally here, guys. Oh, use your Chinese, but it's actually more of a... Yeah, I guess it is a... No, what is it? It's probably Chinese. I don't know. Use whatever shit you want. I don't care. Yeah, this is your true form. Thanks, Zarbon. Whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit. Oh, he has that fucking move, too. He has the stupid... Is that the only thing this game has to offer? Is that the only thing this game has to offer? That one-shot moves. Is that the only thing it can do to offer any sort of challenge to cheat me? Fuck you, game. Well, fuck you, Skila, whatever the fuck your name is. So long, Al Bundy. Go fuck yourself. You're the lowest of lowlives. Selling women's shoes. See, nothing out of the ordinary. You will be forgotten. And he blocks the path. I have to go around his dead-ass corpse. Oh, fuck you. There's even shit in here. Bit with sharp teeth. That's another one-hit move. It's not as bad as the other ones, but sometimes it one-shots you. Oh, this fucking game. This fucking game! But 7, for all its flaws, was the first Final Fantasy that I thought, I really enjoyed this. 6 obviously had some really great moments, like the opera scene, and, you know, so, like the end of the world. I fucking love the end of the world in that game.
So you're the Princess Shanadar. Look at my grossly oversized head. Oh god, why was I born this way?
He is the ancestor of the ancestor? Yeah, of the Snake King. So if we kill this guy, it should be it. I don't know who he's been fucking, but... Oh, wow, look at this fucking rad cinematic. Go, Game Gear, go!
Look, Araman, the Witch King of the Dark... alive.
He still has his dumb little face.
Oh! Sir, show yourself to us.
Well done, Emperor. He's an emperor? I guess, yeah, this guy is actually like the, yeah, he's the emperor of the whole empire. I just thought of him as being a general, but I guess he is. So we don't even get to fight the poor man. Oh, well. So long, General. Here, take my reward. It's not my penis like last time. It's a bolt of lightning! Oh, how's he screaming? He doesn't have a body. How's he... Well, whatever. After 1,000 years being locked in, I can totally take my revenge. I destroy everything. Why? Who is this guy, anyways? They never explain this. It doesn't really matter. Whatever. It's just a flimsy pretext to have a game, but still. I mean, he just wants to destroy the world for no good reason. The rings have been turned to ash. Can we collect the ash? Oh, guess not. Oh, well. Alright, Backbreaker. What you got for me? The rings were burned and the Wizard King came back to life. Can this be true? Oh! Why do I keep doing that? Okay, this is a good place to stop. I'll continue talking about Final Fantasy, some other dumbass shit later. We're already like 50 minutes in anyways. Alright, see you guys later.